Hey guys, Ham here. One of my first videos, bringing you some Slaanesh Seekers. Just going to give you a walkthrough on how I airbrushed them. Obviously they're not finished. You can check out more videos on my Twitch, Ham's Minis. Yeah, anyway guys, this is one of the Seekers I airbrushed up. As you can see, these are the paints I'll be using. I've got the steel purple, the beaten white, the alien purple, and the warlord purple. Mix of Vallejo and P3 paints. Even though they are airbrush paints, I do dump them straight in the pot, mix a bit of water with them and a bit of flow improver. As you'll see me dipping in the pot right now, that's the water. I think I had to open up a new bottle of flow, so I'm just taking my time. Yeah, here we go, there's a flow improver. Dump it in the pot. Obviously mix it up with your brush before you start spraying it on. Alright, here we go. So as I'm doing here, I'm just doing light coat just to get some coverage, and these models were zenithal highlighted, so that means I've used three types of primer, a black, a grey and a white. Obviously black all over, grey at 45 and white straight down, just to sort of do a bit of pre-highlighting for me. Yeah, okay, see, I dumped the pot out, and now I'm going straight into the beaten purple. Chucked the beaten purple in the pot. Obviously this is P3, so it's a little bit thicker. Obviously I spilled some of it there on my nice black mat there. Just sort of getting the camera back in frame. Okay, dump in some water, dump in some flow, get the brush, mix her up. And obviously I'm not painting just one Seeker at this point in time, I'm painting 10 at a time, but I'm just showing you the one as I sort of go about it. So this gets a full-on coverage, just sort of blending it into the blue there. Trying not to go, cover up all the blue, but most of the blue there, because it creates a nice show. So as you can see, I've just gone straight into the alien purple, bit of flow, bit of water. Mix it up with the brush again, and as you saw, I am leaving the previous colour in the pot as I mix up because it helps it blend in and gives us nice transitions. Yeah, sweet, so here we go, alien purple, spray it on, just checking that it's coming out of the airbrush alright. Alright, there we go, and now I'm just aiming for the top of the head and the tail, obviously leaving that previous beaten purple just in the middle of the model there, give us a nice transition, another hard cut. See, as you can see, I still had some of the alien purple in the pot, and now I'm going straight to the warlord purple, mix it up with my brush. I don't think I actually put in any flow improver or water because it is an airbrush paint, so I can do that, and there was some left over from the last mix that I just did, so spray it on my thing, make sure it's coming out nice. And I'm just hitting the tip of the head there. Now I did do this twice, I only showed doing it once, but after it dried I did go back and just hit the very tips again with that purple. Yeah, you'll see the finished product after I've gone for the second coat there, and there's the paints that I used there just above it. Yeah. The white is there because I'm just about to move into the white to give it a dry brush. So here we go. I mixed the cold white from Vallejo with the warlord purple. Give it a good mix it around, and as you'll see, I'll brush it pretty much all off on my hand, covering my whole hand in pink. Generally, you'd have a paper towel to do this. I just didn't have one handy at the time. So yep. I just find that after you do your airbrushing, it's really, you can really pick out all those details, make it pop with a nice dry brush. So here we go. As you can see there, I'm just aiming down with my brush strokes, sometimes going across just to pick up those scales, because there are scales are crossways on this model. Yep, just going downwards on the legs, top across the top I should say, and there we go, there's the two of them. So it just makes all those sort of details pop and gives it a bit more. Obviously we'll be giving it a wash later on, but that's not in this video. You can check it out on Twitch, all my washes and stuff. I'll probably do another video about washes later on down the track. As you see, got my red here, and that is hull red, and it's just going on all the hair, all the webbed bits of the seekers. So obviously there's a couple of different types of seekers. So okay, moving on to my next colour, just to highlight that red, and that'll be the Mephiston red. Obviously I just dump it on my palette there, mix it in with the previous hull red, and just sort of get a nice blend between the two. Yeah, and some of it is still wet, so it's sort of a little bit of wet blending, a little bit of yeah, just putting paint on it. So there we go. Here's another one for you. I did 2 of them for you. But as you can see, I am doing 10 at a time here. Okay, moving up to Fire Orange from Vallejo. What we're going to do here is now do the same sort of thing. Dump it on where I was doing my red, mix it around a bit. Obviously I've sped this up so we can get through it a lot quicker. Just stippling it on, flicking upwards on the webs to sort of give it a nice highlight there, and just going over all the top bits of the fur there. It's not a full coverage, more a little bit of a dry brush, but yeah, wet blending. I mean, not dry brushing. Okay, now I'm going on to the silver, which is steel from Vallejo Air Color. So just slapping that on my harness. We'll give it a nice wash later on. Obviously, again, this isn't in this video. If you want to come see my washes, come check out Twitch. Yeah, and now I've moved on to white, which is for all the bony parts. Just slapping it on all the toes, all those spiky bits. Yeah, some of them have webs, so I do the spiky webs, but yeah, didn't do it in this video, as it is my first video. I've got a lot to learn, but I just sort of wanted to get something out there. So there you go. There you have it. Doing the strap around the bum too, just to get some nice contrast in there. Yeah, but the paint's pretty thin as I'm working with white there. But there you have it, all airbrushed up, ready for a few more details like the eye and the tongue, and to highlight some of those spikes on the webs. Again, I'll do that with bone. But yeah, guys, look, if you like my video, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, all that jargon. Yeah, and you'll find my Twitch page in the link below. Thanks, guys.